type stretches and exercise just now for you, so you can at least watch those.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the first one we'll do, we're going to come and sit on the chair. And then you're going to bring your hands up in front. And you're going to just come, so if you've ever done yoga, it's kind of like the eagle pose, yeah? Like that. That's it. And then all you're doing is you're going to just slide the fingertips up and then exhale, sliding down. And you should feel that across the top of your shoulder blades.
Yeah.
And exhale down. And again, inhale up. And exhale down. 4 more.
Yeah, this one is a very satisfying stretch.
Yeah, I just remember when I was feeding, I'd be like, oh my God, so achy.
Yeah, definitely. How are you feeling now? You still feeling?
I still feel quite nauseous and tired.
Yeah. I mean, what is it, 10 weeks now?
On Monday, yeah, it'll be 10 weeks.
So when will you get another scan? Are you going to try and wait until?
I need to text my midwife to find out if when I go on Monday for the harmony test, whether they'll do one then or whether I'll need to go back at like 11 or 12 weeks and see. Okay, so you're going to bring your arms down and then we're going to do a little chest opener here. So you're going to bring your arms up and then come out to a T all the way down and then just push your hands, turn your palms back and push back behind you without pushing your ribs. So try and keep your ribs stacked on top of your hips. And then sweep forwards back to that W position. Coming out. Down to your low V and then rotate and sweep back. Good. And come up. Open. Come down. Did you get nausea?
Yeah, 6 to 9 weeks or 6 to 10 weeks. I felt really sick.
Yeah, because with Freddie, everything was suppressed, so I didn't really. I remember feeling a bit hungover, but I don't remember feeling this sick.
Yeah, they do say if it's an old wives' tale. If it's a girl, you tend to feel a lot more sick. But no, I was never actually sick, but I was certainly retched a fair few times.
I haven't been sick, just feel nauseous.
Hungover.
Okay, so we're going to come to sit. Have you got a wall space that you can sit against?
Yeah, I'll just move. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, even the cupboard is fine. That's it.
Okay, this is an actual.
And if you have keep that chair, near you.
Oh, don't sit in it.
So you're going to use the chair to put your feet up. So what I'm going to do is actually take my headset off now so you can. So what I want you to do is pop your chair against the wall and then you're going to come and lie down onto your bottom. Oh, down onto the floor. You're going to come into this position with your legs up.
Yeah.
You reach your hands up here. So the legs are just on the chair, just purely to support you at the moment, just because your core is probably not strong enough to hold up at tabletop.
Okay. So lift myself off.
So you're going to lie on your back.
Yeah.
And then you're going to bring your legs up, like your heels and ankles up onto the chair. So they're, and then you're going to reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And we're just working with your arms to start with. So you're going to open the arms out to the side and then exhale to come back to the center.
Do you know what? I can't reach my I will go here. I can get my arms out that way. Okay. I'm here now. Okay, so
yeah, arms up. Here. And then inhale to open out.
Do I have my head off the no,
head down.
Yeah.
And legs up on the chair like that.
Yeah.
And then exhale to draw back. And again, inhale to open. And exhale to draw back. 2 more. And last one. And then bring your arms down. And now, let me just bring the chair to here. So you're going to have one knee on, and then one knee you're going to work up and down. So this left leg you're going to just let rest on the chair, and the right leg's going to come down. And then you're going to inhale to float the right knee up. Just bring it up in line with your hip.
Yeah.
Oh, your chair might need to just go back a little bit so you've got room for your right foot. And then exhale, slowly lower that right foot down. And inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower. So it's a bit of work for your core, but you've just got that support of your chair for your other leg, so you're not overarching too much into your back. Do one more. And then switch over, so bring your right leg onto the chair. And then same thing, inhale down and scan to your back of your pelvis. So just trying to get that gap, the back of your waistband.
Have the gap, did you say?
Yeah, not a huge gap, just as if I had a silk scarf, I could slide it through the gap.
Yeah.
And then when you're lowering the foot, you're exhaling. So imagine you're knitting up your core muscles, your transverse abdominal.
Yeah.
And last one.
Is it ready?
Okay.
Really?
It was Claire doing her one-to-one.
Oh, I thought you finished.
No.
Oh, I'll go listen to the toilet.
Okay. Ready? Coming up. Come on then. Come and see Auntie Claire doing her exercises. Okay, so your last one is a bit of a glute one.
Yep. Hi, Freddie.
And you're going to bring your feet off the chair. Lift your hips up. And then just going to do some little butt drops. So just lifting and lowering up and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Don't worry about it. I can't see your pants.
I know. I actually forgot about that. I was just thinking, I'm really gapy.
Yeah, you say
hi, Freddie.
She's doing
Hi,
her
Freddie.
exercises.
What's that,
That's Mummy's sign.
Hi, Freddie.
Who's that?
He's got boobies.
That's Barbie.
Barbie, she's got six
Barbie.
She's actually naked. Why don't you go and put some clothes on her?
clothes on. Clothes.
Okay, and then last one. Oh, what's happened to your nappy? It's all fallen down. Last one, you're going to come up to sitting. So we'll just do some bit more stretching for your upper back chest area.
Got this hair. It's got this hair.
So we're going to just give your neck area a little bit release. So you're going to just take your head over to the left side and then creep your right arm away.
Wait, I'll do right side.
So your opposite arm, so this arm, so your head, so I'll mirror you. So your head's going that way. Now this arm is creeping away. So you're going to feel the stretch.
Sorry. Okay, opposite arm.
Yeah, that's it. So just creeping those fingertips away. And then come up. And then other side, creeping those fingertips away. And coming up. And then let's do a nice stretch here, just to open up across your chest area. So if you come and stand up and stand near the wall again. So if I do it on this wall, so you're gonna have your hand touching the wall and then just rotate away so you get a nice stretch across your chest into your bicep.
Is that right?
Yeah, so turn to your right shoulder. Turn away from the arm that's on the wall.
Yeah.
And can you feel that across your left chest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel it all down my arm and hand.
Yes, good. So it's just opening up your pec area, which from feeding is quite tight. And then switch to your other side. And then come back. And let's come back to the center and we'll just recap on your standing posture. We'll do a little stretch for your feet to finish. So your feet are hip width apart. I'm going to stretch the top of your foot here. So you're going to tuck your toes under of your left leg. And then start to just stretch the foot back a little bit, making sure that your heel doesn't push out. So keep your heel and knee and hip in line. And then just bring your weight back over this right heel. Oops. And if you start cramping, just step out of it and then step back into it. So this one's quite nice because we often don't stretch the top of the foot area, so it gives it a little bit of...
Yeah, that is.
And then step your feet together. And change feet, so tuck your toes. And then just watch that that's not happening. So line everything up. And start to extend the stretch by stretching that leg back. Is that not her shoe? Is that for the other one? And then step your feet together. And we'll just find your standing alignment again. So back your weight up over your heels. And then stack up from ankles, knees, hips, ribs, shoulders. So you can just give your toes a little lift just to keep that weight back. And then making sure your ribs aren't pushing forward, so keeping them stacked on top of your hips so you can get that nice breath work going in as well. Wonderful.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Great. Oh, it's so nice to do some exercise. Finally. Oh, no, that's great.